Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Libra season is officially here. Now, Libra season started actually the 22nd in the evening for Eastern Standard Time. So let me tell you what that would be. That would have been the 22nd... Where are you? The 22nd at 9:04 p.m. Again, that is Eastern Standard Time. So you want to correct for whatever time zone you're in. At the same time, the autumn equinox began at this day. So this is when, so the 23rd is going to be the official start, where it's fully Libra, fully with the autumn equinox. This is also a time when the veil between our world and the other world, the physical world and the metaphysical world, starts to thin. So we could have some very strange occurrences. We could have some unusual happenings. And this kind of lasts through October. This goes to, like I said before, All Hallows Eve. Now, we do have a new moon on Libra. It is in Libra, and it will be on the 25th, and that will also be at 5:54 Eastern Standard Time. So this weekend has some different vibes. It has a little bit more interesting vibes. There's, a little bit more talk about this weekend, so we will see what we will see. The thing about this weekend is, remember, whatever goes on in the world, we still have to live our lives. We are star seeds, we are light workers, and we need to make sure that we keep our vibrations very, very high so we can help others keep their vibrations high too. Okay, now anyway, you know that when I am working on the weekend, when I'm doing the weekend readings, I am using my Radley Valentine angel cards. I will use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my Angels of Abundance with Doreen and Grant Virtue, and I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, for this part of the readings, and if you're new here and you've never watched before, this is the introduction, and I will be tagging this onto all of the videos. If you want to go straight to your video, or if you cross-watch, then go down here to the into the description, and I'll have put a link in there. I'll put a timestamp where you can bypass this. I hope you'll watch at least one time. But so for this video, I will be using, in the beginning, this will be more the universal energies, what's going on overall. I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. I will get her name straight one day. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Like I said, I've talked to you. The weekend has some interesting energies. That Libra new moon, and a new moon is a time of a new start. And even though we are in Mercury retrograde, we still have 6 planets that are retrograde right now. So they are kind of pushing back. Jupiter and Saturn will start going direct in October. So we're coming to a slowdown with their energies a little bit. So, again, interesting times that we live. What is the old proverb, curse, blessing? May you live in interesting times. So I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Try not to get too much in the way of it. So let's see. Higher power. What's going on in the world this weekend? What do we need to know for the world? What do we need to know? How do we get ready for this weekend? What are the energies like for the world? Or what does the universe want to tell us? Here we go. Glasses help because I can't see without them. Here we are. Okay. Remember, anything that is reversed has a little more energy to it. It's a little stronger. Also, too, all court cards have dual energy. So a page will have, the underlying energy will be earth energy, will be pentacle energy. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, money, job, career. Capricorn and Taurus are very strong. There is, Venus is in Virgo right now. I think it's doing something around these dates also. So we do have a lot of that earth energy. Now, night's underlying energy will be the fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm sorry, this is very passionate, this is very burning, this is very committed energy. Whether it be right or wrong, it is committed. The only thing really is Jupiter, which is in Aries, and like I said, I think it's around the 8th of October, don't quote me on that Jupiter will stop going retro, so it is slowing down quite a bit right now. Then we have the Queen, which is water energy. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. That's our cups. And then we come to the King. Underlying energy is air or swords. And that is our Aquarius, our Libra, and our Gemini. All of those energies have something going on. It's your thought processes. It's your intellect. It's your thinking things through. It could also be about hearing news. And yes, we have a lot of things. And, Saturn is in Aquarius for a little bit longer, and it will be going direct. I think it goes direct towards the end of October, maybe the 28th. For some reason, I get those 8s in my mind. And so it is slowing down. We have Mars that's in Gemini right now. It is going direct, but we also have Mercury in Libra, which is retrograde. So let's see what we have here for this weekend, universal energy. Okay, well, isn't that one an interesting one? We have the Tower. We have the Tower. It is also reversed. So like I said, it's a strong message, strong energy for us. The Tower is a 16. Numbers have meaning. You can use them for dark magic. You can use them for light magic. You can use them for good. You can use them for bad. We use the good. We endow them with the positive energies. So 16. This is a 1 and a 6. 1 is a new beginning. It's a 10 plus 6, which is transition. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into something. Add it together, it becomes 1 plus 6 is a 7, and that's a divine number. That is a divine, divine guidance, divine umbrella, something that watches over us. It's also a divine intervention. It could be a divine interference. So it's kind of like, I didn't want to go that way, but for some reason I had to. So we have the Tower card. The Tower is where everything seems to collapse around us. The Tower is where we tend to think, what are we going to do? That, this is that time that we're just like, I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do, because we're just coming from the double energy where there was fear, and we're like moving on, and we're like, okay, you know what, we're facing what we have to face, and then we come to the Tower, and we're like, whoa, is this what we had to come, is this what I had to face, where everything seems to fall down? The thing about the Tower is it means that, yes, while everything seems to be collapsing, it really is getting ready for a rebuilding. So the Tower is not supposed to scare you. It is more to make you aware, and it's more to make you aware of the rebuilding that is to come. Okay, so we do have that first card, which is that Tower. Okay, let's see what this one says now. Oh, okay, so now we have the 8, again, that 8 of Pentacles. Now, 8 is unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities. Pentacles is money, is the earth energy, your money, job, career. Now, the thing about this is it's really saying a lot. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles, which this is not, this is the next one over, says you are preparing. The 8 of Pentacles is saying you are prepared, you're ready. Things are not going to take you by surprise. Again, this has money energy to it. This is creating money. This is moving into money. This is also being acknowledged as someone who does have money. So there is a money energy here. There is opportunity here. There is more to come with this energy here too. So we have that. Interesting with that. Next card is, okay, now we come to a 7. Again, reversed. This is 7. Remember, divine umbrella, divine oversight. This is the 7 of rods or wands, which is fire energy. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate, burning, determined. And this is really hold the line. Hold your place. Don't give in. Don't give up. This is, again, you can see, we don't see the people We don't see whoever is down here. We don't know what is down here, but we see that he is standing on the higher ground, and he is basically defending his position. So whatever this is, so here, this is the one that's kind of the scarier energy, but this is really, it has to clear. It's kind of like that, that energy when, after you've had a really good rainstorm, and the wind has been howling and howling, and then once it's all done, there might be some cleanup after it. This kind of, but yet at the same time, you can look out and you can see that, the grass is growing, and that there's positive cleanliness, cleaning going on with this Tower card. But then again, this has a lot of, you've been prepared, you're ready. This is that moving on from the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like, get to work. There is more to come for you. There is more opportunity for you. But then we have the 7 again that says, hold your position. Don't give in. Don't give up. So interesting for this weekend. We will see what we will see, especially since we have that equinox, the equinox going on, the thinning of the veil, and we have that new moon in Libra too. So let's see what Colette Baron Reed has to say for this weekend, or what her cards have to say. Higher power. Let's ask higher power. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for this weekend? What else do we need to know? And again, whatever this is all about, just don't worry. Just live your life, and live it with integrity, and live it with light. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. Oh, well, I love the Fool. I love the Fool. The Fool is a 0 energy. That's a God source energy. The Fool is have faith, is that leap of faith. This is it's almost that new beginning. It's that I don't understand what's going on in the world, or I don't understand what's happening. I just know that everything's going to be okay. And I just know I have to go where I have to go. I have to go where, God, source, Gaia, whoever that is to you, leads me. So we have an interest, and this is major arcana. This is major arcana. Again, these two are what we can be doing. These two have more of a universal energy to it, as in, the divine energy that's happening. But the Fool is always believe in yourself, have faith, believe that there is something greater out there, and we get through whatever it is we need to get through. Okay? Interesting energies, interesting stuff. I'm going to then ask you now, we're going to get to the reading, so I just be prepared for that. But if you could go down to over there, and if you could like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications, you really help me out by doing that, and you keep me on air. So I want to thank you, and let's start our readings now. Hello, my Sagittariuses, and how are you? Oh my gosh. Somebody asked me when was Sagittarius going to start moving. Now, I do feel that you're kind of in this watch and wait stage right now, but as we get closer to Scorpio season, and then it's your season, your momentum is going to be moving more and more and more. Right now, I'm feeling kind of, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling like you're doing some really interesting things. I don't know. Are you losing weight? Are you taking care of yourself more? Are you doing a new makeover? I'm feeling like you are, while you're in this waiting phase, you're doing a lot of getting yourself ready for action. Yeah, I kind of feel that way for my Sagittarius. I don't know. It's kind of like I wanted to say, hello, my sexy Sagittarius. I'm feeling like you're getting there. Or should I even say getting there? Maybe you're even there. I still think you're in a little bit of a waiting kind of period. But wow, kind of fanning myself a little bit with the intensity of your heat. Okay, let's see what we have going on this weekend for my Sagittariuses. Ooh, the Hermit. Again, I told you you're just kind of waiting a bit. And, so it's a good time to, connect with your higher power, God, source, whatever that is for you. It is a good time for you because there's a lot of guidance that that can be had, okay? And it can help you to see your choices and your decisions that much better. And I do feel that is one of the things. But again, I do feel like your focus should be on yourself, and it should be on just really working on getting everything ready for that. Again, I do feel you heating up. I do feel there's more to come. There's a lot of more to come for a lot of the signs, but I do feel that for my Sagittariuses too. So anyway, 3 cards are face down. The first card, okay, these 2 are reversed. The first card is the Hermit. It is a major arcana. This is Archangel Raziel. Now, Raziel is also with the Magician card, which is the number 1, okay, as in heaven, so on earth. But this now says Raziel's taking a moment back to Raziel's telling you to take a moment to step back a little bit. This is where you need to really collect your thoughts, because with all that you are, my Sagittariuses, it's kind of like you're this wild energy, and you want to use it very, very wisely. So I'm not saying that this is a time for you to be tamed, not at all, but it is a time for you to I don't like the word tamed, but it's kind of like you need to be a little more in control. How's that? Okay? Because your energy is just ready to just start rumbling and start rolling. Okay. Anyway, the Hermit is that card that steps back, connects with higher power, and really figures out, or really, accepts, or, kind of goes and says, what am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be going? Calming themselves, centering themselves, so when it is time, they can just jump right in. Okay, I know that sounds a little bit different, but with the Hermit's kind of is considered in many ways a holy card, and in many ways this is for you. But at the same time, it's you just that watching, that waiting, getting ready, preparing, and when you're released, you'll be released. Okay, 9 is, let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. Archangel Raziel, the Hermit. There, the interesting thing with the Hermit is the Hermit carries the light, so that, guides his way, and also has a stick, a walking stick, so he won't stumble. So this is that time he steps back, asks for some wisdom to guide his way so he does not stumble. And I feel like that's a little bit what this weekend could be for you, my Sagittariuses. Anyway, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. The self-discovery is kind of good too, because my Sages, you could, there's many, you have this adventurous spirit, and I love that about you, and you could just jump right in without necessarily knowing if this is the right thing. The sense of adventure calls to you, but you want the adventure that's going to be the right adventure. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, yeah, I feel kind of like, whoo, you're heating up in a good way. Next card is reversed, the 3 of air. So 3 is a very strong energy too. There is the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times, get a couple of friends, get out there. New moon, Libra moon, air moon. So air is it's also celebration. It's also creativity. Air is our Libra. It is also our Aquariuses. It's also our Gemini. Now, I do love the Gemini energy. If you have any Gemini in yourself, in your natal chart, you might want to take a look at Gemini, because there's that Mars energy pushing Gemini forward. Now, Libra, Mercury, retrograde, lots of things coming back into life. Old relationships, and I'm kind of feeling this for you. Old relationships could be renewed. Again, this is kind of like, I'm really getting this really very sensual vibe for you, my Sagittarius. Don't want to get too much into your personal business, but I kind of get like, like whenever you hear about somebody that broke up with somebody and they went off, they lost some weight, or they got toned up, or they did something else, and then the other person comes in and you're like, yeah, this is what you walked away from, honey. This is what you missed. Now, whether you forgive and forget, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that Sagittariuses can forgive, but they don't forget. So, just putting that out there for you. The 3 of air does try to tell you to let go of something, to let go in order for you to move forward. Okay? So, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Like I said, now I know it talks about great sadness, but it's something that needs to be done in order for you to move forward, okay? And again, you can forgive. That forgetting is a different thing. Anyway, but it's kind of nice to see someone grovel. Here we go. Next card is the Moon. So we have a 9, a 3, and an 18. So we have that 1, new beginning, 10, transition, 8, unlimited opportunities. 1 plus 8 is a 9. 9, again, let's wrap it up. Let's get it done. You have major arcanas with this. The Moon, Archangel Heniel. The new moon is, what did I say? It's on the 25th in Libra. These are great times. I really feel this way. I truly believe this. To put out, to say. Write down what it is you want. Put it out there into the air. Say it. Now, I'm not telling you to worship the moon, but it is a good time to start something new, okay? It is a good time to start a new season, and we're starting a new season with Libra season, the equinox. There's a lot of energy that can be used for positive. Now, the moon, though, too, has a lot of psychic insights, that has a lot of that, you know, you just know what you know, what you know. But also there's a lot of things that the moon hides. Now, just like the Hermit has a light, the moon has a light. The moon, the sun reflects off of the moon, okay? And this is going to be the new moon, so it's only going to be a sliver of light there. So there's going to be a lot that you might not know or that you won't know, but the moon is basically kind of saying, trust me, maybe so. Trust me, and at the same time, you know, I think the more important message is trust yourself. Okay? So, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So again, you know, let go, release fears. So there's something there. This is an interesting weekend for you. It may not necessarily be you know, that as big as we would like it to be, because my adventurous Sagittarius is, but this is one that, you know, you could, if you play it right, could be very, very rewarding. Okay, let's see what we've got here now. Okay, we got a couple of cards that just fell. For one, we have the 4, and again, what is this one? This would be, if this is foundation and achievements, I think this could be the 4 of Earth. Not sure on this. Never quite sure with these cards, but 4 is stability, is leadership, is organization. You've got the house, you've got the foundation, you've got things built, you've got the rainbow over it. Everything feels good to you. You've done the work, and now it's time for you to move on in. Now, next card, we have Triumph. We have the Triumph energy. So that's a 7. This is the Chariot energy. Okay. This is a 7, divine umbrella, divine guidance, divine intervention, divine interference. This is triumph. This is getting, you know, this is, again, going back to that, yeah, you left me, honey. That's your loss type of energy with this. So triumph. Now the thing about triumph, though, or the Chariot, is really, even though he is holding on to his reins, the Chariot really is not, you know, the person driving the Chariot does not hold the reins. Actually, the person driving the Chariot is higher power. And so this is one of those times that you can, you know, you can be assured that there will be a good outcome, but not necessarily because of anything you did. But like the Fool in the introduction, but just have some faith. Okay? Okay, so something's really happening. I do want to know what this is about for you, my Sagittarius, because I'm getting some really, again, I do feel like you're still in that waiting, but this is one of those, this is a very hot weekend. This is a very interesting weekend. So if this weekend has some interesting stuff for you, can you imagine what that future has for you? Anyway, let's see what we've got here for my Sagittariuses with the Angels of Abundance. Let's see what we have here. And Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's see if I can read this. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So the blocks, so all the stuff you've been doing, obstacles and blocks are lifted. I can buy into that one. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy could be helpful for my Sagittariuses. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Here we go. Rose quartz, all about unconditional love, romance, nourishing. It's also very soothing. I do love rose quartz, so. Interesting stuff for you, my Sagittariuses. Please, my Sagittarius, let me know what this is all about. Please comment, okay? Now, take a moment to, besides commenting, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Besides which, I want you to always remember, always know, my Sagittariuses, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.